Today we are going to do a quick video on how to can some venison. So, first step here, you want to cube up a bunch of venison. That's what we got here. Cube them up into about 1-inch cubes. Second step, we're just going to go over this real quick, try to make the video fast. Second step, load your jars. You want to leave about 1 inch across the top. As you can see here, we've got a whole bunch of them already pre-loaded. We take 1 teaspoon of this stuff. That's what we're using. There's lots of different recipes. You can put onions, you can put garlic. That's pretty generic. It's nothing too fancy. It's just an easy recipe. Okay, so now the rim of all these jars are clean. We're going to take these lids and put them in hot water. What that does is it just kind of softens up the ring on the lid here and the rubber O-ring, and just allows you to get a better seal. Once we put the rings on, we're just going to hand tighten them. They don't have to be real super tight. They just need to have that the lid smashed down onto there. Then we're going to take our pressure cooker. We're going to put 2 to 3 inches of water in the bottom of the pressure cooker. We're going to place our jars evenly in there, make sure none of them are touching, and before we shut the lid of the pressure cooker, we're going to want to put a little bit of oil around the lid of the pressure cooker. It just makes for a better seal. Make sure the cover of the pressure cooker is on there evenly. Make sure there's the gap around the edge is even, and make sure it's tightened down evenly. Then we're going to start the heat. We're going to start the heat, and when the steam starts coming out the top of the pressure cooker, you wait 10 minutes. Once 10 minutes is up, you place your 10-pound weight. This is for meat, so you're using 10 pound of pressure. Put the 10-pound weight on your pressure cooker. When that weight starts to jiggle, then you start your timer. We're going 75 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure. When it starts to jiggle, that's when you start the timer. Now adjust your heat so it shakes or rocks 3 to 4 times in 1 minute. After you've done that for 75 minutes, now you shut the heat down. It's gonna take a while for that heat and that pressure to slowly ease out of the pressure cooker. Just give it the amount of time it needs for that. Watch your pressure gauge. When that pressure gauge comes down to 0, then you can open your pressure cooker. Be very careful. It's extremely hot. When you open it, make sure you turn your cover and point it away from you. You don't stand right over the cover, because that steam is just going to burn you. Now carefully, just take the jars out with your tongs and set them on the counter and let them cool. They'll sit there and boil for quite a while. You'll hear the little pop. When you hear that pop, that's when the seal, the jar or the lids are actually sealing. They're popping down. And then you can check every jar, make sure they're all sealed down. You'll know if one is kind of still humped up in the middle, it's kind of still a little bit of a bubble, it's not sealed. Don't touch it. Give it a little more time. If it doesn't seal, you better eat that today. The last thing we do is we just take a wet rag, wipe down the jar completely, clean it up, and I like to put the ring back on the jar, but you don't have to. They should be sealed, they should be strong. I don't know, it's just my paranoia. I just like to have it protected. Then you know where the rings are when you want to use the jars again. But then after that, we're done. Store it away. It should store for quite a while. I don't know. They say a couple of years. Our stuff barely lasts till the next year. But anyway, I hope that was helpful. Yeah, till next time. Check it out.